Welcome back. Jan Hubert, the political analyst, is still with me. We just lost his mic a little bit earlier on. But Jan, you were just taking us through the process. My question was pretty simple. How does the counting process actually work? And you were describing that every single ballot is picked up and shown to everybody within that station.
Correct. And each party agent then agrees to whom that vote goes. When all the piles of these papers, which have now been decided which party they belong to, have been piled up, they are counted. And then there are two forms that are distributed and signed by everybody, which have the results on them. Each political party's agent signs it, and each official signs it as well. Then they are allowed to take pictures of it and send to their political parties. The one form is then sent to the IEC, where it is audited and it comes through the system. That's what's currently happening, and we're waiting for those first results. The second one is placed outside the polling station so that the community can come and see outside the door how they themselves voted. What that means is that while the IEC is counting, there are parallel counts within the political parties happening because all their party agents send it. It's pretty much, and I shudder to think that I might be wrong after today, but it's pretty close to a foolproof system.
All right, so very few objections in the past emanating from
almost none.
None. Almost none. Okay, so who's coordinating all this within the polling station?
Within the polling station, the presiding officer of each of the 23,000 polling stations is in charge, but they're being checked by the party agents and, of course, by the officials. So in the end, if you've signed off on the slip, and you're a party agent, it's going to be very, very difficult to raise an objection. That is why that system is so good.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so the tally is then sent through. The people can the party agents can take a picture of the final tally, sent to their people. Leaks will obviously come from there.
Not really. There are just too many coming through. And of course, the party wants to check whether the IEC is working correctly, so they check the final result. Let's just stay with the official process for a moment. So once the presiding officer has sent through to the IEC province, in the province, the results slip, that gets tallied in the province and audited, and then sent through to the National Results Centre in Tshwane to be even audited there again. So that when we get the result, it has been audited twice, and it is normally the correct result almost always. It's just human error when it isn't, but we've never really had a problem, but that is why it takes so long. It's not because our people count slowly, it's because they count well.
Because they count well. I like that. Okay, when do you expect the full results to come out?
That depends on whether they count slowly. So what we're going to see tonight, I think, is that some results will come through quite quick because of the turnout differential. What we have seen is that in many areas of the country, turnout has been very low. That's what all our reporters have been telling us. And those were mostly outside of the suburbs. In the suburbs, as we see, the lines are very long. And that means that the counting there will start very late, the numbers will be larger, and I think the first results might be somewhat misleading. Wait for the full results to come in so that the balance can be reached.
Okay. All right, fantastic. And just a quick one, they will be counting throughout the night. There's no rest. They will count.
No, they must finish counting.
Finish now.
You see,
it
Tony,
has to be immediate.
What's also important, the ballot papers never leave the ballot station, the polling station. So that means they don't have to travel anywhere, they can't get lost, they're right there, and the people are there as well until they've finished counting.
Yeah.
That is an important part of the South African system.
Okay, and it's foolproof, as you're saying. It has proven to be anyway. So fantastic stuff. Jan, thank you so much for speaking with me today. You can officially go home and rest.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thanks.